Hey, what's going on, everybody? How we doing today? I got sunburnt, which if there's one thing you should know about me is I hate being sunburnt. It's one of my least favorite things on the planet. I'm not burnt badly. I just have a little bit of a burn on my arm, but like it kind of puts me in an automatic bad mood. But we're trying to combat that, so I decided I'd make a story time for you guys today. So let's do that. This story time is actually, I thought it was a pretty good one. I thought now would be a pretty good time to tell it. This is a story time about my first time ever getting high. I'm just going to hop right into it. I'm not going to waste any time. So this story takes place, I don't really remember when it takes place. It takes place a while ago. And so on this day, my girlfriend and I, we were invited to this party. This girl that we knew in high school, she invited us to this party. So I was doing nothing this entire day. I was just kind of hanging out. And my girlfriend would text me and be like, hey, do you want to go to this party? Are you with me tonight? I'm like, yeah, sure. That sounds like fun. And from what I understood and what she understood, the party was BYOB, or I guess BYOS, like bring your own substance, whatever you want to bring. But it was like a bring your own type thing, like nothing was provided. So I had arranged with my girlfriend, after she was done work, she was going to take the train down to a train station near me, and I was going to walk there because I could walk there pretty easily from my house, and we were going to walk to the party together. But she sent me a text, and she asked me if before the party I could go and get her a pipe. And for those of you who don't know what a pipe is, it's something that you smoke weed out of. I don't know why you wouldn't know that if you're watching this video, but in case you don't, not calling you stupid, that's what it is. So I said sure. And I bought one. I went and bought one despite never smoking in my life. And yeah, I bought her one. So upon doing that, I started walking towards the train station because my girlfriend was getting off work. And she asked me like which station we should meet at. And she suggested like the end of the line. And I said like, no, it's like it'll be the one before the end of the line. I'll meet you there. And it'll be like a faster walk to the party. And she's like, okay, I guess like I'll meet you there. Yeah, turns out I was really wrong about that. She was definitely right because we ended up having to walk from the station we were at, like to basically where the other station is, then walk for like 45 minutes to get to the party. So, my bad. I've never been particularly great with directions, and I'm still not if you ask any of my friends or my girlfriend even, but point is, we made it there eventually, so that's good. We got there, everyone was already pretty much there and like had been there for a while. We like showed up late, so before long we were kind of just like hanging out with people, but a lot of the people ended up leaving like probably like 30 minutes after we got there, and we're just kind of like hanging out with everyone. Like most people ended up leaving. So it got to the point where the only people left, I believe, I could be forgetting some. The only ones that I remember is there was me, my girlfriend, the girl who was throwing the party. We're going to call her Violet, I guess. And then this other girl who I'm going to call Sue, and another guy we'll call him Wyatt. That's what we'll do. We'll call him that. I don't know. It's relatively unimportant. Like they don't really do a whole lot in the story. They're just the people that were with us. The five of us end up going to like the park, like just like the playground that is near this girl Violet's house. And we're kind of just chilling there for a while, as you do. Before long, we're kind of just chilling there, and my girlfriend whips out the pipe and lights it up. She's just kind of chilling, doing her thing. And then for the first time ever, I've been offered it like countless times, right? But for the first time ever, I was offered it. And I guess for whatever reason, my brain had a change of heart on this day because I accepted it and I took it. And, she taught me how to do it because I had never done it before. And, yeah, it all went pretty smoothly. I coughed a lot because, I do that sometimes still. But, I took a couple more hits. We passed it back and forth. I think other people had some as well. I don't actually remember. But, it was just a good time. We were just chilling at the park and doing that. This is where the story starts to get funny. Like, we end up going back to Violet Girl's house to, like, grab our stuff because me and my girlfriend are going to head out. And there was, like, the Little Caesars pizza just kind of, like, chilling on the table from, like, the party. And it was just, like, the Hawaiian left. And let me tell you this. From my experience, Hawaiian tastes the best when you are inebriated or so tired that you don't know what's going on. But I eviscerated this entire Hawaiian pizza. And usually Little Caesars tastes like the box. But to this point, it was, like, to the point that I almost ate the box as well because I was hungry and ate the entire pizza. So after doing that, me and my girlfriend took off. We left the house and we went towards the road that we walked down to get there. And we had decided that we were going to take the bus this time instead of, like walking for 45 minutes. So we waited at this bus stop and we waited for a while. I think we waited for like 10 or 15 minutes for this bus to show up. And then we hopped on the bus. Now, at this time, neither of us really knew the bus routes very well, but we were pretty sure that this bus was going to go like back into our neighborhood and like where we needed it to go. We weren't 100% sure, but we were pretty sure. So immediately upon getting the bus, it starts going like the opposite direction, but like it came from the direction we were trying to go. So we assumed it was probably doing a loop. So we went to the next neighborhood, and it took a long while till finally like we did take a turn and we started going what I thought was the right direction, but I was kind of on a different planet, so I'm not sure what direction we were going. It got to the point where like this bus was just driving through like residential areas and like neighborhoods and stuff, and to me it just looked like it was the same like 3 houses repeating themselves. Like it seemed like we were on an endless loop. It seemed to me like I was in this bus for like 4 years, till finally like many stops later the bus stops and we're just back where we started, like near Violet's house and a gas station. So me and my girlfriend kind of look around confused, and the bus driver's kind of looking at us confused because we just like went for the entire route. So we end up hopping off the bus. We end up having to walk home anyways, like the whole like 45-minute walk. And that was really not fun. It was like I was tired. I wanted to go to bed. So did my girlfriend. It was not a great time, but you know what? It was fine. So I took my girlfriend home, and then I walked back to my house. Once I was finally back at my house, I guess the pizza had worn off because I was so hungry again. So I went down to my kitchen and I whipped up like 6 pieces of pizza toast, like right then and there. But I didn't have any pepperoni, so I like used cut up hot dogs. It was kind of questionable if you think about it now. And the funny part is, while I was making that, like my brother came down and I'm like whipping up a 3-course meal at like 1 a.m. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Food." And he's like, "Okay, cool, good night." And he looked like so confused. They went back up to his bed and I just like ate it like as I was making them. Like I'd make one and then like eat it while I was making the next one. It was something for sure. And once I was done eating like 6 of those, I wasn't even satisfied. Like I opened my freezer and I found a bowl of frozen grapes, and I just like ate this entire bowl of frozen grapes. I'm not sure why there was frozen grapes, but there was, and I ate all of them. But yeah, after that, I kind of just like went to sleep, and that was that. So yeah, guys, that pretty much does it for this story time. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. You all know the drill at this point. At least I hope so, or maybe you don't. I don't know, but that's the drill. Anyways, this is the worst outro of all time. So thank you all so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.